What? I don't believe it. You're gonna tow me?
Towing is our first offense. This is your fourth violation, Barbara. You're a menace. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
I knew you'd say that.
Hey, wait a second. What are you doing?
Grenade. Grenade.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Tokyo here with a brand new Destiny 2 video. And today we're gonna talk about our good friend, the Mountaintop. Now, there hasn't been a gun inside Destiny that has been this disruptive or game-breaking since the Vex Mythic class in its first iteration back in D1. But the good news is that we may be getting some kind of nerf for Beyond Light in November. This tweet from DMG the other day, he says there might even be some juicy tuning on the way for Mountaintop. Not to kill, but to balance. And there'll be a sandbox preview next month. Stay tuned. Guys, I'm super excited about that. This one fix alone has the ability to change all of Crucible for the better. And I think I know what Bungie's gonna do to bring this weapon back in line with other grenade launchers and without completely destroying the uniqueness and weapon's value as a former Pinnacle PvP weapon, and which, keep in mind, was a huge pain to get in the first place. And we all know why this weapon needs a nerf. Number one, it's ease of use. I mean, come on. You just gotta point at the ground and the explosion will take out almost all the health of the player, yourself included. And then you just swap to your auto rifle or SMG for easy cleanup. I mean, when this thing explodes near you, it's extremely disorienting, man. And it's impossible to counter since you've already lost 80% of your health. You know, dude is gonna push you right away with a gnawing hunger or SMG and it's over. And most of the engagements with this weapon just become who is in the air the highest. You know, the moment you hit the ground and someone shoots a Mountaintop at you, you're done. Number two, you know, people come at you just as a kamikaze. I mean, there's no penalty for coming close, just shooting at close range. I mean, people are just gonna go, screw, if I die, I die. I'm gonna take out your best player, and it's no big deal. You know, Trials games are being completely decided by this one weapon. You know, momentum shifts because someone equips it, and then potentially back again because if the other team equips it too. And here's the problem. It just becomes a game of who is better at being, you know, an AC 130. And I know you all know this, and I want to show you here a comparison of using a Mountaintop and a Truth Teller side by side to explain, you know, the huge differences in how each of these plays. And I will argue that being successful with a Truth Teller grenade launcher requires at least some level of planning and skill versus just the mindless shooting of the Mountaintop. And so here we're gonna go into the laboratory to show you guys what I mean. All right, so here we are, and I got my Darcy out to get to the range lockdown. So I'm at 18 meters, I got my Truth Teller out, and I'm trying to remote detonate, and I am unable to do so at 18 meters. Now, we're gonna now go back to 19 meters. Pull it out again here, and at 19 meters, that is the minimum range that I can activate remote detonation. Obviously, if you land a grenade on the target itself, it'll explode at close range, but if you're just trying to get that shot near the person, you can't do it. But if you have a Mountaintop, it's who cares? I'm just gonna shoot the ground next to you, take out all your health just like that, 150 damage, and it's no big deal. You know, it also has a great scope. You can shoot in a straight line super fast, and look at this scope on my Truth Teller. What am I supposed to do with this? I have to use the hip fire to actually use this thing. I'm like, which line am I using? I don't know. You know, it's a complete mess, and you know, it's just too bad. So how can we fix Mountaintop? I think the best way to fix the Mountaintop is really simple, and that is just to make it so that you have to use remote detonation. That way it retains the uniqueness of its like perfectly straight trajectory and speed, but it'll require the shooter to actually know when to detonate instead of just mindlessly shooting the ground. And I get it, you're probably gonna come at me and say, but Tokyo, what about sticky nades then? If they nerf normal use, they're just gonna throw those annoying little landmines everywhere. Same thing, make them require remote detonation so that you can't just spam them, you know, have little hidden exploding surprises out there and have your auto rifle ready to, you know, clean up the mess. You know, this gun can simply be tuned to be more in line with other grenade launchers by requiring a remote detonation and just making the user actually have to think a little when they use it, guys. So that's my my rant on the Mountaintop. I'm hoping that with the fixes coming for Beyond Light, they're just gonna make this weapon more balanced, more in line with other grenade launchers. I think it's a cool gun, but they just have to tone it down significantly. And I think the remote detonation is going to do that. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and please click that like and subscribe button for more Destiny related content in the future. And join me on Twitch Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights for some Destiny 2 discussions, trials, and raid help. And appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.